viewers, you are welcome to another Hello viewers, you are welcome to another episode of Building an App with Glide. Today we're going to build an app from scratch. And what kind of app are we going to build? We're going to build an app to store contacts, and we're going to use Glide. So let's jump right into it. So the first thing we may want to do is we want to go to where we first create the database. This is in Microsoft Excel. This is an Excel sheet. So we want to create a database of the contacts we may want to import into Glide. So let's quickly do that. So we'll start with the headings. I call this one names. We can call this one phone number. We can call this one sex. We can have another column which we call race. We can have another column where we store, let's say, the email. And we can work with these 4 columns. Possibly we can also talk about the job type, what kind of job the person does. Let's make this big a little. Let's make it bolder, Make it a little bit bolder. Okay, let's make it let's make it 14. Let's see, it's a bit big. Okay, let's give a first name here. Let's call it James Peters, for example. Let's expand. Let's make it expand the cell. Phone number, we can just imagine any phone number: 090345678, something like that. Expand this to. Okay, we have sex, the person is male. Then the race, the person is black, for example. Then email, let's look for any email. Let me say egc at gmail.com. Press then expand this. Then job type, let me say the person is a carpenter, for example. Okay, now second name. Let's take another name, James Ingrid, for example. James Ingrid is also, his number is 8034567885, example. Then the person is male. The person now is white. Let's use this white. And let's call it James at gmail.com. That is another email. Press enter. And the car person is a driver. Okay, let's expand the cell. Okay, now let's get let's say Lucy Lancaster, for example. Lancaster, just Lancaster. Okay, let's give the number 0827456792, any number. Then the person is female. Okay, the person is she's white, for example. Give her a mail. Let's give her Lucy at gmail.com. These are just examples. Then she is a teacher, for example. Okay, let's put another person. Let's call Sheila White. Sheila White is okay. Give us 091234567889. That's okay. She's also female. She's also she's black. Okay, sorry. Let me correct this. She's black. Okay, let's call her Sheila at gmail.com. Okay. When we expand this, there we have Sheila is a social worker, for example. Okay, now expand this to fine. Then let's take one more person. Let's call it Sheila Brown. Just take any name. Okay, Sheila Brown is number 0764567 234. Okay, she's also female. Okay, she's also let's say she's also black. Then our own is what? Branch. S. Sheila Brown at gmail.com, for example. And let's put her, she's also a teacher. Okay, so we have 5 names now. So we're going to save this. Click File, Save. Save it. Let me save it and look for a folder which I created earlier. I call it under Drive C. I call it Glide App. Let's see. Where is my folder? Okay, beautiful. I have contact. So let me call this one contact list 2. This contact list. So I'm going to work with contact list 2, and I click save. Okay, so I have my file now, my database, because every app is simply an interaction of the back end, where is the database, then the front end, which is where you walk through to access the database. So now let's jump to Glide. So I switch to Glide now. So I'm in the Glide environment. I simply come here and select new app. If I select new app, then I select start with. It's selecting from basic app from a template, but now I want to start from importing from a file. So I click on this and I click this option, which is import file. I click continue. Okay, now say choose file, which could be CSV or Excel file. This is Google Sheet, so I choose this. It said okay. Then I go to my Glide app folder where I stored the file. Where is my Glide app? Okay, look at it here. Then I see my file here, which is contact list 2. I double click it. Then it's here. Then I click. You can see, okay, contact list 2 is now showing here. And I click continue. If I continue now, direct. Okay, let's see what's that. Okay, it's coming up. Yes, ooh la la, you can see now I have my James Peters, James Ingris, Lancaster, Sheila White, Sheila Brown. If I click on any of this, now if I click on James Peters, for example, it gives me the details: phone number, race, black, email, job. If I go back, okay, I click on the same time, James Ingrid. I click on what? You see the phone number, race, email, dash. Okay, let me add some other names. We have 5 now in Glide. Let me add some other names here. I go to data, go back to my data. These are the things we added, we imported from Excel. So you can see all of them 5 here: names, sex, race, email, job. Now I click on the new row. Let's call it Brown Sheila, for example. No, let's use another name. It's close. Let's say Gold Peters, for example. Any name you can use. Okay, 097234567. Just use any name, any phone number. Then he is male. Then we have Gold Peters could be white, so let's put it at black. Okay, then email, I said gpeters@gmail.com. Remember, it's any email, it's not correct, just any email. Then he is, let's say he's a carpenter. Okay, so we want to see whether this is reflected. Carpenter. Okay, this is a carpenter. Okay, so now this is under the data. So if I go back to the layout, you can see Gold Peters has been added. If I click on it, you will see now it has all its other information for Gold Peters. So how does my contact list work? So if I'm looking for James, suppose I have 100 records and I'm looking for James. If I just type James, you will discover only those with James come out. If I type Sheila, you can see only those with Sheila come out and their contacts. I can simply click on them and it gives me the information I'm looking for. Okay, so if I type brown, you can see only the person with brown comes out. So we are fairly there now. Let's remove this. Let's do some other features. So let's look at what Glide gives to us here now. You can see it here now. We have on the screen, we have the source. It's called sheet 1, but I'm not going to call it sheet 1. This is sheet 1 here. It's also reading sheet 1 here under navigation. So here I will change it to sheet 1, but the source sheet 1, but let me change the label here to contacts. I can change it to contacts. You can see it is being reflected here. So we're beginning to work. We have created the main app, which is simply the data, which is this, which we pulled from Excel and added some from Glide here. Then this is the layout, which is the front end, which the users will interact with. So now we are just modifying the front end to make it more interactive, more beautiful. So this is the contact. Then in this style, you can use card type. Okay, you can use what? Lists. You can use table. You can use data grid. Okay, you can use checkboxes. You can use calendar type. Any option that makes more sense to you or for your app is welcome. So Kaplan, let's see custom. Okay, let's see custom. Okay, custom is not custom. It's not reflecting. So let's go back to list. So this is list. List is working perfectly. Okay, so we are under the name has changed. So let's go down a bit and see the other features. So the title here, we have the first title here. The title, we have name, description, you have sex, metadata, image, sex. Okay, now we will do some changes here later on, but let's move on and see some things that we can do. Okay, this is for items data. Okay, let's assume now I decide to change this image here. If I change this image here, let me go back to my Glide app and see where is my Glide app. Fine, this is my Glide app now. Okay, images are not showing up now. Okay, I think I stored the pictures in mobile app. I come here. Okay, let me take this let me just take a picture, any picture, for example. Now let's see where it appears. Okay, it shows on all of them. So but that is not exactly what I want. So I press Ctrl+Z to return, or I simply go back and type and select let me go back, remove this. Now I select this option here and select our names, or let me say sex, let me say email here. Okay, so let me leave it at email here. So, or any other option I want, but I don't want the picture for now. So now let's make progress. We can say allow users to add items. You can see if you want to add an item here, you can simply come and click here and add an item for the users to add an item. But if it is an app, yes, that only you want to use, you can disable this item. You can simply disable it here. But if you want to allow the users to add it, you simply come here, add it. The option for adding will be here. Now let's scroll down a bit. Then allows users to edit item. If you allow users to edit item, you see that this option here changes. If I click this again, it does not allow users to edit item. But if I click it here to allow users, if I activate this and I click this, you see edit. If I click edit, it will allow users to change the content. I can type 90 here. I can change this one to female, which will not be good. It will be affecting the database, so that will not be like. Then if the user is done, the user simply click submit. But I will deactivate this. Okay, let me come back down. Then allows users to delete items. This one too is not supposed to be deactivated. Now this is just a brief. Now let's put some styling to this app that we have created. So what do? We come to components. We click here, add components. We can add an image. This is an image. We click add image here, for example. Okay, so we add an image. Okay, so this is the image here. Now what I will do now, let me shift this forward upward. It will switch it. You can see the image, it's supposed to be here, but I don't want this. I want something that will show, that will be more colorful. Let's see, let me try the other options first. I add what, let me see this one. Okay, let me add a cover here and see. Okay, beautiful. See, the cover comes here, so I move it up now. I move it up here, switches, beautiful. So now you can see how this looks. Now from this cover, now this, you can see now we have title and we have collection. Under the title now, I can come here now. Under subtitle, you can see here now, here you have sex, which is this, which you don't need here. So what am I going to do now? So now let me put a header image, or I may not put a header image. I can decide to come here. Yes, I can put a header image. I can come here, and from here, where is race, I now select this option, go back to my where I store my pictures. I put this. Let's see what it's going to give us. Okay, I select that picture. Okay, no, that's not where I want that. Let me cancel that. I want something else there. I select this. I want this phone image here. Okay, beautiful. So I come back to header image. This is for image, this is for this image here. Then the header image, I select it, and now select which one I want. I'll prefer this now. Okay, let's see what it gives me. Fine, beautiful. Okay, then I can decide to remove this name here, this sex here, this name James Peters. I don't want it. I can simply come here. Okay, come here, remove this. If I put contacts, type here and type contacts lists. I can put the contact lists, or contact listing. I can do that. I can remove anything for the sex. I don't need that on the sex. So my app is looking more beautiful. So I think this is okay for now. Then I can simply come back to settings. If I come to settings here, if I come back to settings here, if I come to settings, I come down to appearance here. I can change the colors. So I can decide to select something that is similar. Let's select the blue color and see. Okay, let's select this color. Okay, by this side, let's see which one makes more sense. Let's see this one. Okay, that's close to the color. Okay, now let's say the style accents. Okay, fine, this is more. Okay, the style on accents on the top here, fine. Or let's say on the side left here. Okay, it doesn't shift, so let's leave it there like this. Okay, I think we have something looking good now. So my app is looking better. So I can simply come here and type any name. If I type gold, for example, it brings out the details of gold, and I select any of the data I want. So my app is working pretty well, and this is a contact listing app. So what I simply need to do is to publish this app now, and click publish. Then it says this is the name of the app. Let's change the name here. Let's call it contact, or let's say Vincent Contacts, and I publish it. Okay, so when you publish the app in simple terms, which we've done in previous lessons, it will simply come and you can access your app. So we'll talk about that in the subsequent lessons. So I hope you have learned something in this lesson.